Hi there, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be covering 3 days itinerary of Pondicherry. Let me tell you, there are thousands of videos covering Pondicherry itinerary, but this video covers my real experience and honest opinion and some tips. Based on this, you can plan your trip accordingly. So let's dive in. When you think of a trip, first and very important part is about stay. Pondicherry is filled with beautiful hotels and resorts. Plenty of options, isn't it? But wait. Do you know that most of the hotels don't have dedicated parking space for car? If you're planning road trip by car, then this is crucial. While booking, hotels mention that parking space is available. In reality, these parkings are just 2 or 3. Namesake parking is available, but you mostly won't get it. So you will have to find roadside parking which might not be near to your hotel. It is best to do some research before booking any hotel. Resorts will definitely have parking space, so that will be a good option if you are okay with the budget. We stayed in Magizavanam resort. It was pretty good with a huge parking space. Now coming to the best time to travel. Weather-wise, it is best to travel between September to January. More crucial than weather is traffic in Pondicherry as well as on the way to Pondicherry. We went on bridge holiday time. It was the worst decision of the trip. The road from Bangalore was completely jammed. 6 hours journey took almost 10 hours for us. The road condition was really bad. Looked like entire Bangalore and half of Chennai was in Pondicherry for the weekend. Crowd was so much that we didn't get food in most of the hotels which are having decent rating. Hotel doors were closed on our face saying we cannot take any more guests. I had never experienced this sort of rush in any city so far. So my advice is to completely avoid holiday season and visit Pondicherry just after holidays. Even the hotel prices drop or at least be reasonable and you don't have to pay absurd money for subpar services. Next would be commutation. There are different ways to reach Pondicherry: bus, train and by road. Best way to travel within Pondicherry is by two-wheeler as parking space is very limited. You can also take autos and they are reasonable too, but taking auto every time won't be that convenient, right? If you have your own vehicle, then you can travel by car. We travel by car because of safety of our kid. Coming to the itinerary, I will also add some tips for each place. French colony, obvious one. If you are going to Pondicherry, this is a must visit. You cannot drive here on four-wheeler, so there are a couple of parking places. Just park and then roam around. If you feel you are too tired and walking back is difficult, then my suggestion is to take an auto. Autos are allowed in these streets. You can click some picturesque photos. At the end of French colony, you will find Rock Beach or Puducherry Beach. You can play in water or walk along the street in beach side. Vehicle entry is restricted here again. There is a Baker Street branch just in front of Rock Beach. Really, do not miss it. Even if you don't like bakery stuff, just visit this bakery. Fresh smell of baked goods may change your mind as well. It's refreshing. Trust me, visit this bakery. While returning, you can visit the shopping place that's just near the entrance gate of Puducherry Beach. I don't remember the name though, but when we were there, it was closed. It looked like it was closed for a while. Maybe it is permanently closed, I'm not sure. But if open, then you can spend time shopping or window shopping. We went to Paradise Beach in evening. It is pristine beach and one should not miss it. I have made a video on Paradise Beach, you can check it out. Next day morning, we left to Auroville. A short drive from Pondicherry and you will reach Auroville. You have to walk from parking place to the information center and shopping center. The distance is around 600 meters. Again, you will have to walk 2 km by walk to reach the Lotus viewpoint. There is transportation provided for families with disabled people, senior citizens and kids under 3 years. Mudra was 3 years 2 months when we visited Pondicherry. We were allowed to travel by the transportation provided by Auroville. It was a tuk-tuk. The entire walkway is covered with trees and it is scenic as well as peaceful. Once we were dropped off at parking or entrance of Auroville, again we had to walk around 500 to 600 meters uphill. Then we reached the viewpoint. We will not be allowed to enter the meditation center but just see it from far. To be honest, I didn't find it worth visiting as one has to walk around 3 kilometers in that humidity and stand there at viewpoint to just see the lotus structure from far. It might be interesting for people who are connected to Auroville Meditation Center, but I could not connect with it and felt sorry for those who walked in sun. Thank God that while coming back there is a bus for all the tourists. Once bus is full, driver will drive you to the information center. There are many shopping places where you can buy locally made clothes, papers, etc. Very expensive for obvious reasons though. In evening we went to Eden Beach, one of the blue flag beaches of India. I felt it was okayish compared to Paradise Beach. In Eden Beach parking lot itself there are some adventure activities like zip lining, camel and horse ride. There are some fun activities for kids as well. You can spend some good amount of time in evening in Eden Beach. Apart from these, we visited some famous cafes, so that took some time to cover as it was rush. I will make a separate video on that. You can spend around 3 days in Pondicherry with relaxed commutation when you go on non-crowded days. Pondicherry is mainly good for French bakeries and cuisines and a couple of good beaches. Apart from that, French colonies gives a different vibe too, which you don't see in other part of India. There are some more places like Gingy Fort, a botanical garden, music park, etc. too if you have got some time and energy. I hope you got some good information on planning your next trip to Pondicherry. If you liked the video, then do not forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, take care and bye bye.